Excellencies, distinguished ministers, dear colleagues. At the outset, I would like to thank the foreign ministers of Germany and France for organizing this meeting and assure you of Poland's unwavering support for the Alliance for Multilateralism initiative. Today, over half a year after the outbreak of the pandemic, we are still struggling with the crisis. Fight with COVID-19 requires intensified collaboration and solidarity. We recognize the WHO as a leading coordinator of a global response to present and future pandemics. Its tasks need to be adequately complemented by other bodies of the UN system, as well as other national and international actors. Apart from health emergencies, we face the unfolding environmental crisis, climate change, biodiversity loss, ecosystem degradation, and increasing levels of pollution. We are well aware that no single country can adapt to economic, social, and environmental consequences of climate change on its own. Only by reviving the spirit of cooperation that brought the whole international community together at the time of the adoption of the Paris Agreement and its Katowice rulebook, we can turn the tide. Poland is ready for all the necessary efforts to build a low-emission, climate-resilient, and resource-efficient economy. At the same time, in the spirit of just transition principle, we are of the opinion that all actions must be safe for citizens, economies, and countries on the way to achieving the assumed goals. Another broad issue to be addressed is responsive behavior of state and non-state actors in cyberspace. We appreciate the importance of coordinated action to ensure cybersecurity of our infrastructure, services, and data. Equally important is decisive response to manipulation of information. Poland supports cooperation based on international law. Accordingly, we contribute to development of capacity building and confidence building measures as called for in the UN General Assembly Resolution 70-237. We welcome the announcement of the roadmap for the digital cooperation by the UN Secretary General, and we are looking forward to actively getting involved in proposed projects. I am confident that only through joint efforts we can secure stability and accountability in cyberspace. This year we are celebrating the 20th anniversary of UN Security Council Resolution 1325 on women, peace and security. This resolution was the first one to address the disproportionate and unique impact of armed conflict on women. Poland remains committed to its implementation both in political and institutional dimension. In this spirit, Poland has adopted the National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security for the period 2018-2021. With increased meaningful participation of women in conflict prevention and peace building, we hope to build better, more stable and lasting peace. Excellencies, distinguished ministers, dear colleagues, again, I would like to thank our hosts for this meeting and for bringing the concept of multilateralism to the forefront of international cooperation. We would like to endorse the Declaration of Principles of the Alliance for Multilateralism and reiterate our readiness to join you in a common effort to build back a better world for all. Thank you for your attention.